90% of all women have at least one risk factor for heart disease or stroke. So this Thursday, May 11th, hundreds of women and men will wear their bright red attire for the American Heart Association's Oklahoma City Go Red for Women luncheon. Joining us now, we have Gail Honeyyeager with the Go Red for Women luncheon, and also Dr. Zishan Khan, an interventional cardiologist. Thank you both so much for being along with us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Such an important event. And Dr. Khan, I want to start with you. How big of a problem is heart disease here in Oklahoma for women?
So heart disease is the leading cause of death in women, not only in Oklahoma, but United States as a whole. 1 in 3 women die of heart disease or cardiovascular disease every year. That's like 1 woman dying every minute in the United States of America with heart disease.
Unbelievable. I mean, shocking numbers.
Yes.
We have some statistics for you that we can put up on the screen, but 1 in 3 women will die from this, kills 1 woman about every 80 seconds. Gail, I've been to this luncheon before. KOCO is honored to team up with the American Heart Association and Go Red for Women. It's a great luncheon. It's a lot of fun, but it has such a strong mission. What are you hoping to accomplish with this upcoming luncheon?
Well, we want it to be a fun event, obviously.
Sure.
Women enjoy getting out from the office and networking with other business women or friends, other people that they have passions about. But primarily is we want to get the word out about these statistics because they are really shocking when you learn about it. I have a history of heart disease in my family, and I've had 3 scares myself. I didn't realize to what degree that risk level I was at. And so when I was asked to get involved in the event, it seemed like a really good fit for me. So what we hope to get out of the event is some education, some fun aspects, and business networking for our women. And we have a theme this year, and it's called Reducation.
Okay.
So beside our Go Red for Women, and of course the little red dress that everyone's come to know over the years, we've customized it a little bit more. And Reducation is our theme, and that's what we're going to be focusing on, is getting women informed about not only the risk factors, but also ways to decrease stress, how to manage the reality of normal life with getting in an exercise program. And we're really excited this year that our keynote speaker is Dr. Andy Urich from the University, Oklahoma State University, and he's going to be talking about how to form good habits and get rid of bad habits, which is really tough to do.
All about lifestyle changes,
Yes.
No doubt about that. Have we made any strides though? Because it seems every year we talk about these stats and the stats seem to really stay the same. 1 in 3 women every 80 seconds, the #1 killer of women. Have we made any strides at all when it comes to heart disease?
So I think we have been making a lot of progress, and it is very important from the patient point of view to have an eye on your risk factors. Modification of those risk factors can lead to prevention of heart disease down the lane. And there are some risk factors you cannot modify, just like the family history of heart disease or your gender, but like there are some risk factors that if you start working on them from an earlier age, there is a high chance that you may prevent heart disease down the lane, like blood pressure, high cholesterol, blood sugar, your weight, and having an active lifestyle.
Are there any warning signs for someone who's maybe sitting at home watching this who thinks, oh, there's no way I could be at risk for heart disease? Well, maybe you have a family history of it or something that would be a little bit surprising to somebody. I mean, obviously, if you have high blood pressure or high cholesterol, that likely is going to impact your heart, but maybe a factor that might not be so obvious to somebody who's watching.
Yes, so the important risk factors are like family history, but you may be having a high blood pressure, maybe having a high cholesterol, but you never got it checked.
Okay.
So that's you may be carrying those risk factors, but you may not be aware of those. So it's important to seek medical attention or follow up with your doctor starting early at the age, so that these risk factors can be identified at an earlier age and then can be modified, which can lead to reduction in heart disease down the lane.
And they can be managed.
And the other thing too is, there's a perception that this is just for women over 50. And the reality is that heart disease or a heart attack, and any kind of heart disease, you'd be shocked at how young this can affect some young women. And
Absolutely.
we're hoping one of our missions this year is by some of the components of the event that we brought in, that we want to make sure that we're attracting an audience of younger women who realize early on that this is something they need to be aware of and on top of. And we actually have our survivor story this year is a fairly young woman who had very little indications of a problem and then had a major problem. That's what's really, really scary.
When you have no idea that is, you know, a silent killer sneaking up on you. We do have the events, the event details, if we want to pop those up on the screen, coming up this Thursday. Sponsorships, tickets still available. Events going on all day from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I believe the luncheon starts at 11:30. But thank you all both so much for being along with us. Such an important cause. We're talking the #1 killer of women, and we know Oklahoma is one of the states that's one of the worst for heart disease and for health for women. So thank you both so much for being along with us. We look forward to the event. KOCO is so glad to be a partner.
And we appreciate your partnership. Thanks so much.